Hello beautiful people, welcome back to my channel. So today I will share with you how to make rice pancake or masa at home. So we are going to use local rice. I've cleaned and picked. I'm washing it to get rid of the sand. I'll do this process twice using calabash, and then when the sand is all out, I'll soak it overnight. I'll be using 16 cups, which is equivalent to 2 noodles of rice. So after soaking it overnight, I will fetch 1.5 cup and cook it like the way you cook white rice. You can see the amount of sand I got from this rice. So that's why it's good to use calabash to get rid of the sand. This is the next morning. This is our soaked rice mixed with the cooked one. 16 cups of soaked rice mixed with 1.5 cup of cooked rice, and I'm adding 3 tablespoons of yeast to it, and it will be taken to the grinding machine as it's too much for my blender to blend. This is me mixing it thoroughly before it's taken to the grinding machine. We'll go ahead to prepare our sauce, which is me and Toshi. This is our tomato, onions and pepper. This is our spinach. So we'll go ahead and fry our blended tomato, onions and pepper with palm oil. Pour in our meat and meat stock already boiled. Boil it and then adding our groundnut paste. This is me adding the groundnut paste, after which we'll allow it to cook for like 10 minutes. This is 10 minutes after. Then we've already washed and chopped our vegetable, which is spinach. We'll add it in. So this is our spinach washed and chopped. We'll add it in, after which we'll stir, and then we'll not allow it to cook. Then we'll add in our spring onions, which is washed and chopped also. We'll allow the soup to simmer for like 2 minutes, then off the heat. So they are back from grinding our rice. So because we'll allow it to rise, we'll turn it into a bigger container for it to have enough space to rise. Add a little water because the rice batter is a bit thick, but if yours is not too thick, you can leave it the way you blend it, because if you add much water and it becomes watery, it becomes a problem. But when the consistency is not too thick and not too light, you will get a good result in. So this is me rinsing the other container and turning it into a bigger container, after which I will cover it. Yes, I'll cover it and then keep it in a warm place or under the sun for it to rise for like 30 minutes. So this is me covering it and taking it out under the sun. It's a sunny day. So this is 30 minutes later, and you can see the bubbles formed in the rice base, which indicates that it has risen. And we'll add our ingredients like 2.25 cup of sugar, even though I added quarter more, making it 2.5 cup of sugar. Then I'll add in 2 tablespoons of baking powder. This is to make our rice pancake soft. And then a little salt, like a tablespoon of salt. Then I'll mix. Once you add your sugar, it will begin to rise on the double because yeast and sugar are 1 and 2. So this is me on the fire and putting our masa pan. We call it casco in Hausa. Then we oil it. This is me oiling it with vegetable oil. Don't mind me, I put it inside the container for easy usage. This is me fetching the rice batter. At this point, if your rice batter is thick, you can add a little more water. But if the consistency is just like mine, you don't need to add more water. So I'll heat up the oil and then we'll begin to put the batter into the masa pan. So for each pan, I use like a cup of butter. Then put it in each of the pan. Allow it to fry very well and until it turns like golden brown. Then turn the other side and do same. So this is me allowing it to fry well for a good outcome. At intervals, I'll be adding groundnut oil so that it will not stick to the pan. The masa will not stick to the pan. So I've turned the first one off camera. I'm turning the second one. You can see how golden brown our masa is looking. Wow, yummy. So I'll do the same all over. By the way, have you subscribed to my channel? If no, please do so. If you like my videos, you can like, share, comment. Your suggestions, your observations are all welcome. Please, you can hit on the notification bell so that whenever I post a video like this, you get notified. Thank you so much for all the support I get off the line and online. I really do appreciate. So this is me checking if the other side is frying well, and I will keep doing so at interval until it turns golden brown too. You can see how yummy our masa is looking. So this is me checking the other side. This is how I'll keep on doing until I finish frying all the masa batter. By the way, I'm doing this for that. My mom actually asked me to do so. You can see how beautiful our masa is looking. So yummy, and the taste is out of this world, I tell you. I'm doing this masa for a good number of people because it's Easter and it's a tradition. We do share food during festive season here. So my mom is sharing it for her neighbors, and yeah, so she asked me to do it for her. You can see how beautiful this masa is looking. So yummy. And I keep on checking the fire at interval. You know, I'm using firewood. I have to be checking to control the heat, because if it is too hot, it will burn our masa. And if it is not hot, it will take time for it to fry. but if it is on a medium heat, it will fry it at the right time and it will not get burnt. So this is another batch. I've torn like 2 out of it and I'm checking on the third one, and I'm using a smaller Masa pan because I prefer using this. We have the bigger one, but that one is a bit stressful to me. I don't know, I just like this particular pan. So we have different types of Masa pan. We have the one that has like 20 or more, and they have different materials used in making Masa pan. I think this is aluminium. We have the clay Masa pan, and so on and so forth. So this is me checking the Masa over and over again to make sure that it's not sticking to the pan and it's getting fried well. This is the outcome of my hard work. Yeah, this is another container of flax, and this is the third one. I did all this alone. So this is the end of the video. Thank you so much for watching. Bye.